I'm going to the community board.
No recording, sir.
I'm going to the community.
I understand clearly.
Thanks for the opportunity, for us to get here and talk to you. I understand, I'm sure you understand, there was a situation last Saturday where some of our community members thought it was necessary for them to exercise their civil liberties and constitutional right to peacefully protest against what was a park that was abandoned for 30 years, and the city came in, or HP came in, and threw away work they'd done for 3 years. Cleaned up the park, made it a safe place. They thought, well, hey, look, we're going to sit here. We want to tell the city or the HPD this is wrong. We want to protest against it, and which was their right. And what until happened was they were then said, well, you have to keep it moving. They said, no problem, it's a legal demonstration. We're not going to bother anybody. We just want to get our chance to speak. And 5 people were arrested. So we have some people who are here who are just concerned with the fact that if they're peacefully demonstrating and civil rights and their constitutional rights that they can demonstrate as long as they're doing it legally, why would they be arrested? So as a community board member and a member of the community, I was called. I wasn't part of the demonstration. I was called to find out why these people were arrested. Went to the police department, was assisted by some of y'all, was trying to find out what's going on. No one could give us any questions as to why, or answers why they were arrested or detained. As it turns out, it's because supposedly they were blocking the sidewalk. So it seems that the community wants to make sure that the police department is not, the procedure is not that guilty first, innocent. You have to prove your innocence later. And if we're doing a peaceful demonstration or an opportunity for the community to speak out against they feel an injustice, where they came and cleaned up a piece of property, it could have been dangerous, where not only for the kids in the community, drugs and what have you on an open and vacant lot that had been abandoned for 30 years, they come in and clean it up. They teach kids how to garden in that garden from the school close by. And then when HP comes by and takes it from them, don't give them any nose and talk about it. They say, well, we got a right to stand up and say, well, what's going on here? We want to demonstrate against it. We want the community to know that we don't agree with this. And then our partners in the community, which should be the police, arrest them for what they're doing, what they have the constitutional right to do. So I think that is an area in which I think if you can address, how can we go forward? Because there will be incidences when we will have to demonstrate again for situations that may not be just, or we don't feel they are just. And it's our right to demonstrate, or it's their right, anyone's right to demonstrate and speak freely. A lot of people died for us to have that ability, and we shouldn't give it up freely.
How did those officers happen to be on the scene? How did those officers happen to be on the scene?
Everybody who wanted to address the council will get a chance to address the council. One at a time, though.
What it is, like, my trust for the NYPD disappeared a long time ago.
Yes.
But what it is, I wanted to address these. Right? What it is that the matter, we came here, first of all, to address the community, not to hear the rhetoric that you're preaching. You know what I'm saying? And we hoping that the community, you know what I'm saying, that's like a buffer between us and y'all, you know what I'm saying, stand alongside us and condemn your actions of arresting us illegally. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, for nothing. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, we know your position. You know what I'm saying? It's a hell of a catch-22. But you need to realize that you can't sit down and feast off of the perks that you'll get being in this board. You're here to represent for us, you see what I'm saying? You've been chosen, and we demanding of you all to condemn their action. As a matter of fact, not to let them speak before us, you see what I'm saying? To demand that all the charges be dropped against all the arrestees, you see what I'm saying? And to find methods to find them accountable for whoever ordered these arrests. This is what we're here for. We don't want to hear what they got to say.
first of all, let's be honest with ourselves as a community and as folks that police the community, that for one, there is an unneeded measure of tension that is coming from your behalf. And I say this because on the way in, there is an extra large, larger police presence here. For one, we are not criminals. We are here to address our community needs. On the way in, me and my crew was stopped, harassed, told numerous times that we couldn't use our cameras without even pulling our cameras out. So what I do feel is that if we are going to even have a conversation as a community, you have to understand that when you put us against the wall, you know what I mean, the community has a right to respond, you know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that we shouldn't be taking, y'all are here to serve and protect the community, you know what I'm saying? And that energy is not what you're giving off. You know what I'm saying? When I arrive here, why is it I gotta take 10 deep breaths before I even walk into this room? It's because I am being provoked to the point that you are making me angry. And really, I channel that anger towards a positive situation. You know what I mean? But sadly, in this city and in this borough, the large majority of times, the results of community and police interactions are not positive. Because we have to understand that as much as you say that you are part of the 99%, you defend that 1%. You know what I mean? The minute you put that 2% on, you defend that 2%. You know what I mean? And we have to understand, and I say this, and we can have a dialogue, but if we are going to have a dialogue, let's be honest and transparent. Let's have a transparent process in which, for example, you could say, you know what, let me be the example to the rest of these precincts in New York and let the folks have the garden, because ain't nothing being done to it. The reality is, the South Bronx is being gentrified. It doesn't take a genius to open up a newspaper and see that real estate is being called soul broke. So if there's empty lots that can be used for the community, by the community in a positive way, for young people to be able to learn how to do organic farming, to be able to have produce and healthy nutrition for our young people, the fact that you are stopping the growth of that is a problem.
I think we made progress today.
I think we made progress today.
And I know for a fact.
And I know for a fact.
That council community board meetings.
That council community board meetings.
Are not a place for us to go regularly.
Are not a place for us to go regularly.
Nothing gets done there.
Nothing gets done there.
It's a facade.
It's a facade.
But I bet this.
But I bet this.
They'll know better next time.
They'll know better next time.
Than to deny us.
Than to deny us.
The right to speak.
The right to speak.
Or convene.
Or convene.
In any venue.
In any venue.
That we choose.
That we choose.
To take over.
To take over.
And voice our opinion at.
And voice our opinion at. Mic check. Mic check. Beautiful in that.
When pigs show up, to put an end to that, that is the biggest injustice that you can find.
That is the biggest injustice that you can find.
I stayed up nights before the action. To do outreaching work. I made this flyer. Really friendly flyer. With little kids telling people to come out and protect community space. I want to present it to the NYPD. I doubt they're going to take it. But I want to show we are not criminals. We are not dangerous. That we are the people. Fighting for our rights. Self-determination. And autonomy. And this is a warning to oppressors everywhere. In every clash. Between the people. And their oppressors. The people have been victorious. Please, NYPD. Learn from history.
So the arrests were completely illegal.
So the